Back to the main shrine to find that there's randomly new visitors here.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Henri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Firelink Keep, and so comes our destination. Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, a pilgrim, and so...
Anyway, why I actually came back here was because I wanted to check out that tower that I unlocked again that was somewhere up here. No, it's not behind the shrines, it must be up the other way. The one that's not out there, up here. So, I was looking into how to beat Yorm the Giant. It looks like I'm going to have to try and have Sigurd be with me for defeating Yorm the Giant. The way I do that is I have to start by going back to the Cathedral of the Deep, according to what I'm looking at.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity's gotta kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right? Oh, no matter. I'll look after things.
I don't
By
trust
stripping
you.
every last trinket off your corpse, you're gonna make some lucky customer very happy. But you're...
So, while I don't trust him, we are gonna go up and around so I can come back around behind him. I don't plan on attacking him. He was an illusion inside of the DLC, I found out when I went to attack him. But the only reason I attacked there is because that was the end of the DLC as far as I could tell anyway. I thought you'd go up and around and down somewhere. Am I wrong about that? I recognize who he is. He's definitely Patches from Dark Souls 1. I mean, why can't it have carryover characters? Andre carries over from Dark Souls 1. His voice is the same. Is there not a way for me to drop down somewhere and not die? This is kind of concerning, right? Oh wait, can't I just use... Yeah, I'll just use a homeward bone and then I'll be behind him, and I should be able to run back up. Let's try that. Let's try. I went the wrong way. This is the area with the thrones. Need to go up the other way. So I learned recently that this fog that prevents you from going through is actually the loading fog. It's the game's way of telling you that we're not ready for you to go this way, but you can still explore. Oh, it's open now. Did I do something wrong? I wonder if I can trigger it again then. Oh, I was probably supposed to drop down there. Down the coffins. Right? Let's see if I can trigger it again. So seemingly all I did was I was out here for a minute. I was like, hey, woo, I'm here. And then I went back. Well, he's not there. Is it a chance to encounter? Yeah, for some reason he's not there now. So... it was supposed to roll. That's fine. I'm kinda confused on why he's not coming back, though. What did I do differently before that brought him there, compared to what I'm doing now? Also, why can't I just open it from the other side? I had the key. So I went over here, maybe that's why? I'm 100% confused about why he suddenly appeared and is no longer appearing. Shit. Need to be further over. So I probably just screwed whatever interaction up, right? Because I was supposed to hop down the coffins on the one side and come back around. Oh well, I'm gonna go to the Cathedral of the Deep and see if I can find what I was looking for. Cathedral of the Deep. Actually, it says you can go back to the Cleansing Chapel bonfire. Perhaps I should look for that. It's early in the morning, my voice isn't warmed up to do this. Cleansing Chapel. It says that there's a well, but I don't remember seeing a well. But I never opened this. So that could be a thing. Once you've opened the main doors to the Cathedral of the Deep, you can go back to the Cleansing Chapel bonfire and look into the well beside the front doors of the chapel. Well, the front doors are right there, so... Where's the well? I assume this is what it meant by the chapel. Oh, that's the well. Okay. Good fellow ahead, therefore praise the sun. I can't do anything with this well. That's a bit concerning, right? It might be because I screwed up the thing with patches. But I'm supposed to be able to look into this well. Yeah, why can't I look into this well? It says first to go to the Undead Settlement and defeat the fire beast that I defeated. Which I did. Once you kill the demon together, he'll have a toast to you and instantly fall asleep, which he did. And then it says finding Sidward in the Cathedral of the Deep. Once you've opened the main doors to the Cathedral of the Deep, you can go back to the Cleansing Bonfire and look into the well beside the chapel doors, which I assume this is what they mean by the well. But I can't look into it. It doesn't let me. is because I went too far without doing it. So would he be elsewhere now, possibly? Or am I just out of luck? Because it does say finding Sigurd of Katrina at the Ithero of the Boreal Valley. Then it also says finding him at the Profaned Capital. I have the item for finding him at the Profaned Capital. So I could try that. I had no way of knowing, but I'm gonna go and try to find him at the Profaned Capital. And if I can't do that, then it's kind of an OL situation. It says I need to find his cell at the Profaned Capital. There was an empty room that didn't have anything in it that I used the key on that could have been his cell. But I don't think it was here. What's over here, by the way? A drop down? Does he appear at the Firelink Shrine once you do whatever? Because that's kind of worrisome, because in Dark Souls 1, isn't Patches the one who goes around and kills people? Firelink Shrine. I'm not against trying it, I'm going back. Yeah, he is close to where you go to the tower. Some of the NPCs vary in location, though, too. Oh, you are here. Hi.
You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I've come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
You're lucky I'm a genuinely nice person, so I will forgive you. This time.
Oh, fantastic. A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
Oh, now you're a store.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it. Wait.
I can sell items? I can sell items to you. Not sure I ever want to do that. Do you have anything good? You literally have nothing for me.
Can't find anything? Well, you could try looking a little harder.
So, the other thing about this is, in the walkthrough I was looking through to find help for Yorm the Giant, it says, it says directly that, the man is called Patches the Unbreakable. Patches is a dick. It literally says that, but, it also says, he'll ask for forgiveness. If you forgive him, then he'll ask for forgiveness, and you should give it to him. He'll become a vendor. You can buy Sigurd's armor from him, but it's not offered here. Evidently, I was supposed to give Sigurd back his armor.
Can't find anything in it.
But I can't buy it right now. I'm sure I've screwed up probably more than one quest line in this game. I defeated something, a mage in one of the videos that was kind of a side boss that was extremely difficult. It might be one of those things too where if you spend enough souls he gets better items. Weird though that he just appeared over here. His items are really overly priced, especially the embers, but I got one. How to find Sigurd of Katrina's cell in the Profaned Capital. Hopefully, although Sigurd is trapped in that cell that is technically in the Ethereal dungeon, you can get to it from the side of the Profaned Capital. Go up on the roof of the church side we just mentioned, in the pond full of insects and poison and so on, so you're facing outward. Now look to your right. If you followed these instructions correctly, you'll be looking at an open window. You can jump, so that we hope you're good at jumping, once you're straight, and unlock good old Sigurd's cell, providing you picked up the old dungeon key from the Ethereal dungeon, which you should have because we told you exactly where to find it. Have you not been paying attention? Honestly, we don't know why we bother. If you've done all Sigurd's encounters in the game, he'll join you, which it makes the whole thing incredibly easy. If you've done all the encounters in the game, so since I haven't, he's not gonna join me anyway. That's exactly what it says, word for word. Also, I still don't know exactly where they mean, because I didn't come across, a pond full of poison, as they so graciously put it. I'm gonna go down here. So that likely means that I'm kinda screwed on the whole helping matter for Yorm the Giant. which is kind of a buzzkill, but what can you do? There's an item up there. Oh, it's another one of those. Ow. Well, damn. I usually don't have any struggle with those. The thing about most of these areas is they're not as memorable as the Dark Souls 1 areas. Sorry, but a rotting castle isn't nearly as memorable as an area that had a sorcerer, a bandit, an invisible foe, a knight, a mysterious person from the northeastern west, and a companion that was a ninja. That's just one example. Another example is the DLCs for that area. You get pulled through a portal by a giant hand. I mean, and then you get to fight a chimera. That stuff is memorable. The stuff in this game I don't feel like is nearly as memorable as the stuff that was in the previous game. I don't even know what type of boss Yorm is, so finding something that does major damage to him is going to be an issue in itself. Artisan ahead, no ladder. What? Can I just say fuck it to defeating it and run up here? For now. Crystal Lizard. Come back here. I fell. Not quite yet. Evidently I'm still finding new areas, so I guess I'll look around for a bit. This must be what they meant by insects, by the way. I might as well look around the new areas before I go headfirst into another boss fight. The Purging Stone's kinda useless in this game. I got cursed before and I don't even know what it did. So there's that. I have no idea what being cursed did to me. Oh, I don't have one of the purple things. Oh well. I swear that looks like a guy straight out of Bloodborne. But they repetitively tell you that the games aren't connected. Well, the developer does. The only difference is it doesn't crawl, it's up on 2 feet. I don't think I had a chance of surviving that either way. I'm gonna look around over there real quick, though. It does seem like it's a full new area that I just skipped out on for whatever reason. I probably ran directly past it up here and just... who cares for it at the time that I was looking to progress. There's quite a few bosses where you indirectly defeat them. Like, for example, when you went up to the goblet in this game for a certain boss that I passed that was at a bridge, you don't directly defeat the boss by attacking the boss. You defeat the boss by attacking the rings that are on its arms and legs. It's an indirect process instead of a direct process. I made the jump. So this one's on stairs. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I'm wearing the crown to his boss fight. Oof. I was really scared I wasn't gonna make that jump. There's an item over here. Blooming purple moss clump. I was looking for more items, but I guess I'm not really here to loot items. I'm here to try and find Sigurd. So they went from Sigmire to Sigurd. Seems like kind of lazy writing there. So I do want the item that's in here. It's probably just gonna be a pain to get it without dying. Never mind. This is probably a mimic. It is a mimic. I can't climb that. Rubbish. It's crawling after me. Also, this is a dead end. That's great. I love it. Oh, hi. Well, that's not helpful. Well, I'm still glad that I opened the, that I got the item that was down there that was below, but I don't know how to get the one that's up above now. The one that's on that pedestal. Persistence is the key, right? Stamina. There's another item over there. I can see it from way up here. It's probably not worth it to go over there. Right? There's a little drop right here, but I don't know what it leads to. Also, there's a path upward that I was looking at. Critical foe ahead. Hi. What the fuck? A mage? I fucking hate mages. I hate mages. I always hate mages. Ow. Swing. I always hate mages. Regardless. Ow. My stamina is full and it won't let me block. How nice. Why don't you fall off a cliff or something? I fucking hate mages. Well, good to know. I picked up his armor. I got him about 75% of the way defeated there. I'll give it another shot in a second. When you come across a human NPC that's angry immediately, there's always something important right there. So I mean, I know that there's something important that I'm going towards. Just because there's an angry human. To be fair, you're kind of underleveled for this area, so you are doing well. You've kept track of what level I am through all this? I don't think I've shown it during this stream. I'll stop for a second though. I'm level 51 right now. The past couple of Dark Souls games I defeated by level 100. Sometimes less, so there's that. Wait, if I walk up behind him... Oh, this is the controller that doesn't walk because the analog stick is funky. We'll say. Oh, you're above me? Come down here. He did a slam attack. He did a slam attack because he went above me. What's the recommended level for this area? Dark Souls 3, what is the recommended level for the Profaned Capital? Profaned Capital, it's 55 plus. So I'm pretty close, if that's the case. What did I say was that? 51? And this says 55 plus? And I was right, the game usually doesn't go above level 100. Level 70 is the end of the recommended levels. But yeah, I am a little underleveled. About 4 levels or so. That explains why I didn't feel like I was doing anything the couple of times that I tried Yorm the Giant's boss fight, though. To be fair, I only took help with one boss in this game, and it was the First Lord, so the fact that I haven't taken help on the rest of the bosses is a little bit of a astonishing thing. How come he doesn't stun when I hit him in the air? By the way. Like, I just hit him there again, but he didn't stun at all. It was nothing. See, if we hit and I'm doing a strong attack like that, you'd think he would stun. But he isn't. Okay, that's done. Logan's Scroll. Like Master Logan from Dark Souls 1. There was a guy who talked about Master Logan being lost in a cathedral in Dark Souls 1. The court sorcerers used the scroll to claim their heraldship to Logan's legacy, though that claim stands up to closer scrutiny than is another story. Yeah, I've already heard the story of Logan because I played Dark Souls 1 entirely through. Oh, and that's how you get that item, but I'm not going to drop down there quite yet because there's an item over here. So, according to the walkthrough, you can make somewhere up here and end up at Sigurd's cell thing, right? It must be right there. So I'll go down and then back up. I somehow managed to fuck up that one jump that was pretty much lined up for me. I didn't realize it was a jump, so there's that, but... evidently, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a jump here. It doesn't look like it's made to be a jump. Wrath of the Gods, it's a miracle. I don't use miracles or sorcery, so it's useless to me. Excuse me. I guess I can sell it. I could go up there as well, but I'm gonna try and make this jump first. Or I'm gonna walk right off the edge without jumping at all. It's cool. Okay. It's like right here. Yep. Friend ahead. Happiness. I saw a little side path and I had to look. I couldn't help myself. Used old cell key. Covenant's Gold Serpent Ring. So yeah, since I didn't complete the rest of the questline, he isn't here. Well, that sucks, but the Gold Serpent Ring, if it's the same as Dark Souls 1, it enhances item discovery. Which I'm sure it is. They don't really change much between the games for items that you actually pick up. Try attacking. Oh, what the fuck? Why are they invisible? Jailer's keys. Okay, so now I need to go back even further. Oh. Darn it. Because I know where the jailer's keys go to. This whole area has just kind of been giving me the runaround. Ow. Excuse me, I'm not falling off that edge because of some rats. So I need to go back to the area that had a bunch of those things that get rid of my health by seemingly just disintegrating my health bar. Back to that area, which means it's up this way. Ow. Ow. Because now that I have the jailer's keys, I can unlock a few more doors back here. There's a lower area down there. Have I been there? Doesn't matter, I'm going back this way right now. So I should be able to unlock the cages that are back here now. Tailbone spear. Evidently I missed that one. Not that I'm probably ever gonna use it, but I have it now. Does not open from the side. I still haven't figured this out, either. Maybe it'll come a little more naturally now that I have the keys to the jail, whatever. Smoldering iron. Ow. Ow. I got stun locked into that attack. It's okay, I'll use a bonfire warp to that area and then I'll have an easier time. Not at all worried about it. So now that I'm here, the warp point would be the Ethereal Dungeon, and I should be able to unlock a gate directly just from warping to this bonfire. So the gates are down here. Yeah. Those two are unlocked. This one. Just a rusted gold coin. But I assume there's some down here too, because there were some gates I couldn't unlock just in this area in general. That hurts. Please stop. I'm gonna go over here for a minute and use this potion. If the creature's dead, why is my bleeding still increasing? I wish that wasn't the case. Because now I'm going to take major damage from bleeding even though I'm not being hit. It's just like the frenzy thing in Bloodborne. Look, it's still going up a second time even though there's no enemies anywhere around me and I'm standing still. Prisoner Chief's ashes. I always equip a torch that gets rid of the worms that cause bleeding. I didn't know worms cause bleeding. I can't see them. I mean, I haven't seen them. I'm a little blind sometimes, though. So I need to go back up, so I need to go through here. Might as well keep these then, right? Also, I don't think I have a torch. Just saying. I still don't know how to get that one item that's the door opens from the other side. Just get backstabbed. Oh right, I can't restore my health before the health bar comes back. Because for some reason they actually get rid of my health bar. I mean, that is pretty interesting that they can physically remove my health bar, but it's annoying too. I don't know how to enter this door, because this wall is not a hidden wall. So I have no idea how to enter that door. It says it opens from the other side. It's not locked. It's okay. We're gonna go back to the Firelink Shrine and give the ashes that we just got to the handmaiden. So let's do that. And then I think that's it for this area, so then I have to focus on defeating Yorm the Giant, which is going to be a huge pain in the ass.
Ah, how gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I'm a little doubtful they will. So it is just a discovery increasing thing, the ring was. Have I come across Carla? I don't think I know Carla. So it's just a new armor set that's Carla's, and it looks like it's awful. I mean...
Ashen one. Oh.
The thief isn't back yet. So if you want to help me defeat Yorm, the giant, I guess I'm not going to be opposed to that. I was looking into how to defeat him easier anyway. So it's not going to be something that's totally spoilerish. The Profaned Capital. I may have already picked up whatever item. Hopefully I didn't sell it then. Hopefully I didn't sell it. And if it's an item that applies anything to my weapon, I can't use it on my weapon, I don't think. Yeah, so I got the items that I feel that are worth it to get here. Hopefully you're not talking about a weapon, because if it's a certain weapon, I know that I sold it. Because it wasn't doing any damage. You don't seem any happier than the last time I saw you. I hate that we can strike you before you stand up. Like, if you're stuck in a stun lock, it's a little annoying when he's striking you. Like there, I wasn't even up and he was striking again. move. Is there a certain space I'm supposed to be attacking here? Because I'm attacking your feet, but I mean, the damage is so minuscule. It's very obvious that I'm prepared to fight with Yorm, it's just I'm not sure exactly how to yet. Like, if there was a certain spot to strike that did more damage, it would be great, but I think it's just the fact that it takes so long to do any damage at this point. With the fact that I need to dodge his attacks better or anything, it's just the fact that my weapon does so little damage to this boss. I wonder what Yorm's weak against. So, according to that, he's weak to lightning and dark. So... Oh, but I can't sell items to Andre. Oh, but I can see the price before I... If I can.
What?
Infuse equipment. Yeah, here lies the problem. So, since I'm using a weapon that's based off a boss soul, I can't infuse it. Which means... pretty much I'd have to start over with a different weapon. Or I'd at least have to use a different weapon with a base level for this boss fight. Which I'm not completely opposed to doing, obviously, but...
Ashen One. Ashen One.
Yeah, the boss was defeated. The boss was designated to be beaten with Storm Roller. Well, maybe something should say that a little better, because I sold the weapon and I can't get it back now. Just saying. Oh, and I can't even infuse anything with lightning. And I don't have a dark gem. I'm not on PC though. So that's kind of a pain. So I can't even use dark or lightning because I don't have lightning, and dark I don't.
Be careful like that.
So, instead of doing that for now, I can drop you one if you're on PS4. I'm gonna actually go and try and defeat the other boss that I can defeat at this point and see how that goes before I do anything else. I forgot another boss that I could even go to. At the top of the valley, I still have the dancer boss that has the flame sword. So I'll run up there and try that, and then I'll come back to that in a little bit. I still don't know how to use it, even if I were to have the weapon. And I mean, I get lightning and dark damage is what I need here, but I can't do that either. But I am going to equip the Serpetus Gold Ring, because I do know that there's a small possibility that these guys could drop a dark gem. The people at the base of the high wall, or whatever you want to call it. Desert trousers. Hey, come back here. Come here. I have the Gold Covenant Serpent Ring equipped, and they're still not dropping anything. I had this problem at the beginning. I really wanted this armor set to start off the game, but I couldn't get them to drop it. Not the full set, anyway. And I just defeated 3 of them, and they didn't drop anything. Nothing. So let's try the dancer. I haven't tried you in a while. Ow. Right, I see why. Oh. I do 200 damage per strike, and she can still kill me in 1 hit. Assumably she. I'm gonna try that again. You can infuse that boss weapon? No, I cannot. I cannot. The game doesn't let you do that. If I could infuse the boss weapon, I would have already done it, trust me. The one thing that's pretty much a solution for anything across these games is to use lightning and a high-powered weapon. Your health is kinda low this late in the game. Yeah, because I focus on dexterity and strength. However, I could possibly use an ember to help a little bit with that. I had my shield up, so that's not an attack that I can block. So that's fun. That's a one-hit kill attack. And as far as I'm aware, I can't reallocate levels that I currently have anyway. Let's try being embered. Doesn't bring my health up a ton, but it's some. Why don't you have a pale tongue? I do have one. You can respec up to 5 times in the game. I think he sold the tongues. I think I have one. I usually keep one of every item just in case. Ow. My phone went off and scared me and I looked away. Oh well, either way, invading isn't bad if you go too low a level. area on purpose. Well, the area where I was doing invasions at Farron's and the area where you write 3 different torches to open that one ridiculous door. Let's see. I'll go and check it out real quick. The thing is, usually when I'm invading in those areas, there's more than one person that is there. That makes it difficult for the situation to go about easy. Because the people who are there are sometimes really, really overleveled as well, and then they kick your ass. But yeah, if I get to the point where I have some levels that I can do, I'll put them towards health. Vitality isn't health in this game, and that bothers me a little bit. Do I have a tongue? I do have a pale tongue, by the way. Just saying. Not sure what you guys meant by that, but I do have one. I was waiting to read the comment about it, but the delay in between sometimes is major. Do you want some extra souls for your health? I won't give UTO give out much, just enough for 5 levels or something. Well, the thing is, I would have to summon you here either way. I think I have it turned on that I can summon anybody from any region, though. It says restricted. Why would it be restricted? I can see why I would have voice chat unrestricted, but I'm making that unrestricted too. Matchmaking. I guess it can be on. Are there people here? No, it doesn't say... It actually doesn't have a symbol that there's people anywhere in mine. Let's go to Farron Perimeter. Wouldn't it be easier just to help me with the boss, and then you can keep the item? And the souls? Because you know how to use the weapon. Right now I'm at Farron's Perimeter, but, I can warp over to the area where the boss is at the Profaned Capital, and you can just help me with that boss. So I'm heading to the Profaned Capital. So then I'll Ember, and you'll have to put down a summoning sign, but I should be able to summon you from the summoning sign, then you can help me with the boss. Ember. You'll have to let me know where the summoning sign's gonna be, though. We should set up a password. That was in this menu. Password matchmaking. Done. I don't know what that does, but... Oh. I sat down at the bonfire at the summon sign. Hopefully you will not get invaded, LOL. Hopefully not. Down to the boss. You can't drop the weapon. That's kind of what I figured. That's why I'd have you just come to the boss and help with it. Also beware, they're throwing fireballs from below. And there's this. I've ran through these rooms plenty of times to dodge those. Boss. 5,000? That's a 5,000. That's the first time I've ever seen the numbers in Dark Souls even go that high. It's all on fire now. How come all the bosses in this game focus around being on fire? That was horrifying. Nope. Nope. Not letting that happen. Nice try with that one. Focus this way. I'm usually pretty good at dodging in this game, so dodging isn't a main issue. It's just this boss. I didn't know that you had to keep the weapon. It doesn't give you enough of an indication to tell you that you need it. Like, where was the indication that I needed this magical weapon to do this fight? Cinders of a Lord. It's really, really weird that they can speak in this game. It's so unsettling that they can speak in this game. So I'm guessing that the throne probably moves to reveal the next area, right? Is that not the case? Only a storm can fell a great wood. Only a storm can fell a great wood. Yeah, next time keep the storm ruler. Well, I mean, where was the indication that I needed that weapon? I mean, a little tiny bit of guidance would have been great. No, you're supposed to teleport to the sorcerer dance fight. Well, how am I supposed to get the indication to do that, though? Because the NPC there, as far as I could tell, was friendly. So if I would have gotten to this point without striking her at all, would something else have happened, and would she have become evil anyway? I feel like this game doesn't have enough of a guideline for you. Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 didn't really have enough of a guideline either. Dark Souls 1 was their strongest game with the guideline telling you to move straight forward. It had the horror effects, it had the hard bosses, it even had a freakish DLC that was amazing.
Welcome. Very well. Then take note.
I very much feel that Dark Souls... Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You couldn't get lost because you were heading in a straight direction. And there wasn't anything that it made you use a certain item to do things. Everything was hinted at. In this game, I had no way of knowing whatsoever that I needed that storm weapon. Nothing told me that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
So I need to put the ashes on the throne. Dorm the Giant, so it's this one. Yeah, it's just a giant head. That's really unsettling. So... The one lord is already here on his throne, so I assume I don't have to kill him if I don't want to. Which means that I would have 2 left. Assumably. You fought Alderage yet? No, I haven't come across Alderage yet. I'm gonna sell 2 of these.
Ashen One.
How much do I need for the next level?
Welcome home, Ashen One.
He's past Pontiff.
Very well. Then take note.
That's another one of those things where, where's the guideline there? I walked directly past a major boss and never saw it. Pontiff. Evidently, I didn't even come across Pontiff. So, oh well, for now. I'm gonna continue on to the Dancer of the Vault. When you are each him. Yeah, evidently I never even came across Pontiff. I don't have a bonfire that relates to that.
Ashen One.
The thief isn't back yet. So,
Ashen
I can't...
One.
I still have the soul of the boss. So I can go up here and talk to him about what I can get for that. I guess. That's crazy. He's pretty hard when you do find him. Well, that is not what I want to hear. Don't tell me that. I've already gone through hard bosses. I defeated a mage boss. That was interesting, I suppose. So I can get the weapon, or I can get the great shield. The great shield has a strength parameter of 40. This has a strength parameter of 38. And my current strength parameter and dexterity are both 26. I don't really want either one. I have to trade the soul for something I don't want. I'm gonna go with no. I'll just keep it for now. Also, I should turn off the password since I'm no longer using the password thing. So I'm still gonna struggle probably with the Dancer of the Valley. Because I still don't have tons of health. I only got one level of health there. And it put me at 600 and something. But oh well. Well, the only reason that I wanted help with the Yorm the Giant boss is because I literally was doing maybe 90 damage per swing. Because I didn't know that I needed a weapon that the game told me nothing about. She's almost as cute as the Lost Sinner. I think that was in Dark Souls 2, but I don't remember much. I didn't complete Dark Souls 2, I just got through most of it. I got through a boss where there was a male and a female boss that were both together, and when I defeated one, it would bring back the other one, and I quit. The boss isn't... The second Dark Souls game isn't made by the same developer anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I'm done. Ow. Those souls are yours if it gets annoying. I'm sure it will, but I'm gonna try and defeat it realistically. The big thing is that this game is meant to be a challenge. It's not supposed to just be a walk in the park. I just didn't know that I couldn't get that one weapon back in any way, or that I needed it, which is a big thing. That's gonna be a fun one.